No, no, no! Ah, just kidding. How's it going, everybody? This is Etho, and welcome back to another episode of the Hermit Pack, guys. I've been here in the Nether, doing a bit of exploring, looking for one of these babies. This is a Tinker's Island, lava style. There's actually two of them here. There's one over here, one over there. Got to deal with these guys all the time. If they're not at my house, they're over here. Yeah, so guys, I figured I was going to die if I spent too long in the Nether, so I actually made one of these. This is a fire charm. So as long as you're wearing it, you don't take fire damage, and you can recharge it with blaze rods whenever it runs low. I think you have about 25 uses on it, though. So if you ever take any fire damage, it automatically gives you fire resistance for like 8 seconds, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. But the main reason why I wanted to find one of these Tinker's Islands is for this stuff here, this magma, whatchamacallit, congealed magma slime block. This allows you to create these slime crystals, which are new in this version of Tinker's, I believe, or in the 1.10-ish versions. So you need these slime balls to do it, and we're going to try to make a Tinker's tool out of this. I want to try to make the Magma Slime Shuriken. I said that very weird, I know. Because that's the way I roll. Oh, that stuff does burn. Okay. Don't want it to burn. I'm going to grab a few more of these, but before we take off, I do want to grab this tree, too. I think we can get a sapling. Hopefully. Yeah, we can get a bunch of these Magma Slime saplings. And I should put my boots back on. And what do I plant this on? Is it just on the dirt? Magma slime dirts? Yeah, okay. Cool. And I think this is congealed blood. Yeah. Teleportation wand. Molten core. Potion of resistance. Sack of storage. What is a sack of storage? Oh, it's like a bag of holding, I think. Yeah. There's another one. Woo-hoo-hoo. This is awesome. I never find chests. Antidote charm. Awesome. Take that. That's for poison damage. A lava charm. No idea what that does, but I'll take it. And then there is a prospector. Detects ores in a straight line. Corrupted chorus. Lets you phase through... Oh my goodness, that sounds awesome. Wait a second. Can I eat it? 5, 4. It puts you in spectator mode. Oh man, that is awesome. It gives you blindness and nausea after, though. Can you make those? Chorus. Oh, you can. Oh man, that is awesome. That's a really unique item. Okay, I think I cleared this fortress. Let's try out this Enderwing thing as well. It says teleport to world spawn. I wonder if that works in the Nether. Wrong dimension. Ah. Looks like I'm walking back. Yeah, so today, guys, I finally got around to checking out the Tinker's Construct mod, and it is looking really good. It has changed a lot since the 1.7 version, from what I'm used to anyway. And so I got a smeltery set up here. I set up my tool stations and stuff. And there seems to only be one book now, which is a great change. Before there was 4 of them, and it got really confusing. And you'd always lose one and have to remake them. And yeah, now it's all in one. You got categories here. You can choose between the smeltery stuff, the modifiers, whatever you're looking up. And something else that has changed, like before there was maybe 10 modifiers or so in total. Now they've added a few new materials here, and every single one has its own unique modifier, which is a really cool thing. So it makes the mod a lot more diverse now. So like wood, for example, it has the ecological modifier here. Green power, renewable resources are so good, they regenerate by themselves. So it's almost like having automatic mending built in your tool. The one I was looking at here, though, is the Magma Slime. This looks like a pretty good weapon tool. It's got an attack damage of 7, has the Superheat modifier, deal bonus damage to enemies on fire, and then... Oh, actually, it doesn't set them on fire, does it? Oh, I guess we'll see here. Because I think if we're making a shuriken, we're only making the head part, not the handle or the extra. So we won't get the flammable. Anyways, I'm curious to see how this all works. I haven't done it yet. So to make this, we will need a knife blade. Put it into our part builder. And the interface has changed quite a bit too. Okay, so it gives us some information here. All the stuff we saw before. It still says bow here. I don't think there's any bows in the Tinkers at the moment though. Or at least in this version. I think I'm going to go ahead and make 4 of these just as a reference, and then maybe I might mix and match some tool materials together. Yeah, so the only ranged weapon in Tinkers at the moment, I believe, is the shuriken. I'll say it different every time. How about that? Oh, that doesn't work. There we go. So it's level clumsy, superheat. It does say flammable on it. Okay, so I guess even though these are all head pieces, it counts as counts anyway. And it said 6.6, not 7. Interesting. It's got XP. That might be a separate mod besides Tinkers, though. Awesome. I really needed some kind of ranged weapon because it's been a bit tricky without one. Do we have any mobs nearby we can test this on? Oh my goodness. What is going on in here? There's like 20 bunnies down here. Oh, here comes a creeper. No, it's not setting them on fire. Okay. Yeah, so it has to be like a... Oh, we got an upgrade. Gave us 1 extra modifier. Oh my goodness. Well, they make kind of a slime sound when they stick in things too. Alright everybody, so this is a few days later now here on the server from the first part of this episode. As soon as I logged on here, I got mining fatigue. There's an Elder Guardian hidden somewhere, I think. Or somebody's pulling a trick on me. And we got 3 messages to check out. So maybe we go do that here. See, maybe something's going on. So we got one from Iskel, Wells Knight, and J. Sassin. Oh snap. I am popular. It says, Dear Etho, I'm not sure what was in those cookies, but they were intense. Your turn to try my food. Oh no. Enchanted cereal. This is Ender IOs, isn't it? Part of a complete breakfast. Okay. I'll eat your Ender IOs. I sent them... oh, there it is. Darn it. So where is that guy? Somebody's hidden one of those, I'm sure of it. Whoa! Also, I made a couple things here. I made a Ring of Dexterous Motion, I think is what's doing this. So I can tap left and right, and it'll do like a little sprint sideways. I was just playing around with that. Okay, I am not hungry at the moment. We will eat these in a little bit. I've also been playing around with Tinkers a lot here, which we'll check out in just a second. Let's get these other 2 messages, though. Okay. This one is from Wells Knight. Yeah. Hey, Etho, I finally figured out the mail thingy. Also, this staff is pretty cool. Try it out on a machine. Staff. Okay. From the Roots mod, this probably boosts the tick rate, right? If I was to guess. Let's try smelt something. I don't know how to use it, to be honest. I don't know what I'm doing, Wells Knight. Maybe I need some sort of Roots energy to use it, or maybe it just doesn't work on that machine. Instructions unclear. Got bricks stuck in toaster. Let's move on. I can't figure it out. Okay. And finally, one from Iskel here. It says, Dear Pen Pal, I'm sorry if I scared you. Look for a ladder under your jungle to find the answers to your questions. Dark Oak Trapdoor. Aha, he's the one that did the Elder Guardian, I bet you. I think that's what he means. So he must mean underneath these jungle trees, right? Aha! Good thing he didn't put a block there, because I would not have been able to get to it. There he is. Oh, snap. Isk prank. I can't get in there, though. Oh, man. I gotta go get some milk. Oh, my goodness. One of my donkeys is missing, and my cows are missing. What has happened? Yes, we got milk. Oh, careful, careful. Oh, the donkey's back now. There's something very weird about that second donkey. It's like he disappears and comes back. Okay. We gotta do this quickly. Quickly, so we don't get affected. If we do, we have two chances to try again here. Alright, let's break in. Oh, he used obsidian too. What a jerk. Or is it obsidian? I think it is. Aha! Alright, check this out, guys. New Tinker's weapons here. Unbelievably powerful. I think. Maybe not. We got him. Whew. Alright, that guy was pretty strong, actually. Look at this thing. He made like a you've been iscaled. Oh, snap. That is pretty awesome. He's got some sort of force field in front of it, too. Is this just glass? Oh, it's just glass. Okay. Alright, what does he got for us over here? What can we put away here? What a guy. Okay, so here's my cows. He's got my cows here. Can you release these after they've been soul-viled? I'm not even sure about that. We'll try it out. Is it like a... It could be like a mob egg, you know? No, second donkey's gone again. Oh, you can. Oh, that's cool. There was a name tag. Magic beans. Interesting. This is the inventory upgrade. I wanted to make one of these, actually. So I believe it's a permanent effect once you eat it. Here we go. I love that sound. What does that do? Okay, so I added an eye up here now. Aha! So it's like we have a permanent extra 8x4, 32 slots here. That's cool. Very cool. Thank you for that, Estelle. And I believe this grows like random items, and I'm not sure what this one does, actually. And finally, the spanker. Knockback 5. Oh, man. That really whacks him. Come on. Okay, that's pretty cool. I like that. I don't think it's really doing much damage, though, is it? It's more just for the knockback. Alright, guys. Well, let's go ahead and eat these Indirios as well. The backstory behind this is I gave Jay Sasson a soul bead, one of these things here. I told him it was a cookie and he ate it. But actually it curses you for 20 minutes and causes mobs to spawn like non-stop for the full 20 minutes. There's no way to get rid of it either unless you die. And it got him pretty good. So he has sent me Indirios as punishment. I'm going to eat them. I eat these all the time in my other modded series, but they don't do anything. Maybe they actually work now. No, it doesn't look like it. It says causes confusion, dizziness, and like nausea and stuff, but doesn't seem to do anything still. Alright, well, I tried. His cooking's not too bad after all. So yeah, today I want to try build a blacksmith building as well, guys. We're going to move our smeltery business and all our metal into a smeltery building we'll probably make over here. And I was just experimenting with like some other block choices maybe, because we don't want to use more of this green brownstone stuff than we need to. We'll try to mix it up as much as we can. So the actual like forge, I think we'll either build out of this or this. They both look pretty good. Also, let's check out Tinker's tools real quick here too before we start that. So I made a shuriken here out of the magma crystals, cobalt, steel, and manelian, which gives it so many modifiers. Then I added diamond, I added blaze powder to give it fiery, quartz to give it sharpness, and it is absolutely crazy. I thought, like I heard Tinker's got nerfed, but I almost think it's more powerful now. Because I can one-shot things with this. Like if I do a crit, it's pretty powerful. Like even things with armor can two-shot. The magma crystal makes it do 1.35 times the damage, I believe, which is pretty cool. And then I also found out, at first I added the mending moss to it. That repairs the tool using your XP, but it was so unbelievably slow that I decided to try out these plates here, which add an unbreaking sort of effect to it. Each one of them adds 20% to it, and you can go up to 100%. So this is totally unbreakable just by adding 5 of those, which is pretty crazy. You can make any tool unbreakable just by using up 5 of the modifiers. And so I also made an axe, a broad axe, which we can't see because I can't get the tree to grow. Oh, come on. There we go. So yeah, basically chop down as many trees as you want. Never got to repair it. Don't have to wait for the durability to come back, or you don't have to recharge it or anything. It's so powerful. Unbelievable. But anyways, let's get started on this blacksmith building, guys. So we want a place to house our tinker's smeltery, and maybe even like have an anvil, an enchanting table at it, or I don't know. We can't keep putting stuff out on the sand like this. We got to start making buildings for this stuff. Otherwise, it's going to start looking pretty nasty around here. So I haven't fully decided what to do for the flooring here. We might keep it grass. We might not. Either way, it should be fairly easy to change it out when I do decide, because there is the rod of the shifting crust here. So if we decide we don't like the trodden dirt or the dirt, it's going to be easy to get rid of it later. Maybe let's try to build this forge first. So here's the problem I'm having. We came up with a style here. A lot of you guys like the style. I like the style. But now how do we take the style and build a blacksmith out of it? I have no idea. We'll just have to fumble around with it here a little bit and see if we make anything that looks nice. So this is nether brick. Okay, guys, so here's the thing. When I think of a blacksmith building, I think of a big roaring furnace, right? That's the main feature of the building. Problem is, like when you compare aesthetics with functionality, that doesn't look anything like a big roaring furnace. The Tinker's smeltery is pretty plain, actually. How can we combine this with that? Is it possible? That's what I want to try to figure out here. If there's any way of doing it, and then we'll worry about the look of this a little bit more later. Actually, no, you don't want iron bars in front of it because it's a furnace you're using, right? Yeah, let's keep that open then. I made a vacuum chest. I'm wondering if there's any way we could maybe do a trick with this. Okay, that works. It's a pretty big gap already, though. Darn. But yeah, basically, anywhere we throw this doesn't work. Ah. Is it because it's snapping to this? I want to be able to throw stuff at the fire and it'll just kind of suck it in, you know? I think that'd be a cool effect. Seems pretty finicky, though. Okay, well, check it out. I did find a way of doing it. This might be a bit of a gimmicky thing, but I think it would be fun. So basically, the items are going to end up in this hopper here. And if we throw a slime ball, no matter where we throw it, it should end up in this hopper. There we go. So basically, we're going to be able to throw our ores like near the fire, or in the, well, not in the fire, but near the fire, or set up some mechanism of launching them towards the fire or something like that, and then it should end up in here. Hopefully, nothing will get burnt. It doesn't seem like it does get burnt. That's cool. Very cool. So then, what we would do is probably make this hopper go into like the actual smeltery controller. And then into the smeltery. Oh, I missed. Oh. And this vacuum chest over here, it doesn't actually do anything. It's just to draw the items towards it, but it doesn't actually pick up the items. Oh. Can't even place this thing. Yeah, so if we do that, it'll inject items into the smeltery, and then it'll break them down. And then somehow maybe we'll get the fluids back up here so that we can actually do the casting. I looked at a couple pictures online, like of real blacksmith forges. They never have the forge on the ground like this, actually. It's always like at working level, so your arms have like a table here, and then the fire's kind of at your eyesight, or a little bit below, you know. So I think we should actually lower this by 1 block. Actually, you know what? This might be cool. Can we do something like this, where we actually basically turn this whole thing into a tinker's smeltery, but with a different look, you know? I think we can. I think we can. So I got the smeltery set up over here. Like I said, hopper goes right into it. And then all we got to really do, I think, is connect to the drains with a fluid duct. I made the pressurized fluid conduits like you guys told me to, instead of using the other ones, because the other ones, the fluid keeps getting stuck in them, which is no bueno. That's not what we want. So I think we could just run this like through here, maybe connect to that, or maybe we need a tank here. It looks like we probably need a tank, right? Yeah, that's not connecting to that. Okay, well, it seems we can't connect to these faucets directly with these pipes, so maybe let's try... Like, the problem is if we put a tank on this side and a tank on this side, then we can't get, like, the fluid from the tank on this side into over there, right? So that's a bit of a problem. So we're going to try to just do, like, an automatic thing here. We're going to connect directly to the table and the casting basin here. I hooked up levers on both sides and a redstone signal thing here. So it'll tell this to turn on when the lever's down, I hope. And inside here we got some liquid glass and some liquid dirt. Connect up to here. Oh, it's working on its own already. Darn it. It's not what I wanted. Okay, strong signal. Oh, we die. We die now. Still not really used to the... Oh! What? What? Are you kidding me? Oh, man. Hoi. Okay, so these confused me a lot. Not used to this whole Ender IO cabling system stuff yet. It says in-out, color red, strong signal no. When you put the lever down, like this turns bright red and that turns bright red, it's connected to the basin, right? I only want this auto, not extracting, inserting. Maybe that's my problem. But when you go to insert, there's no options then. Anyways, so if I see when these levers are up, I don't want a glass to go in here. But glass is going in here, and I don't know what to do about it. It's kind of a problem. Alright, well, unfortunately, I am out of time here for today, guys, so we're going to have to wrap it up. If there is a way of doing this, if I'm just doing it wrong, let me know in the comments, and hopefully we can get that figured out. What I would like to do with you, let's just go over the plan real quick. So we're going to have an anvil, probably some sort of water for cooling down the weapons forged here. Maybe some other stuff as well. And then over on this side, we're probably going to start building like a house of some sort, a little building. This is where we're actually going to place our metal that we get, and also there'll probably be maybe some more metal processing, like sag mills and that inside the little building here. And then we're probably going to do a roof covering that slants over kind of like this. So this is like going to be semi-outside the forge area. And then probably like a little bit of a hill here with a fence that we can look down into there. There'll be a path over here running alongside this part of the building from here to here. And probably another path going down here to here. Entrance to the house maybe over here. Kind of idea. But yeah, anyways, let me know if you got any comments on this episode. We're going to wrap it up for today. Thank you for watching. And until next time, take care. Bye-bye.